Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order Ordeal Call 3 Rebelle Novae Humantus Archetype Inception. Last time... Did anything important happen last time? We met Archetype Earth, which just happened. That happened at the end. We didn't kill anyone, which I thought was going to happen. What? Did anything happen? Did we fight for our lives? Golly gosh, I can't remember at all. I don't think anything major happened. We just... integrated Anthony into the old Dubai colony. Yeah, I'm checking the walkthrough, like nothing really happened. We learned more about how Earth felt, I guess. Well, let's get back into it then. Section 11. Blue Ocean, White Bus. Oh, Aslan was gonna attack Protea, we think. So we're gonna intercept him. Probably. Extra, extra! Get the scoop on today's big news right here. There's an ocean on Moon Dubai now. The ancient beach in Area A is back in business. Okay, I know this is... I know I said this place could use more recreational facilities, but reopening a whole ocean? I mean, we're still in the middle of an election here, right, Bear Draco? Not necessarily. Everyone else is raring to go. I don't know about that. Looks like the others can't wait to go. Oh, hey! You're right! Oh, right, you guys came here for a summer break, right? No wonder floaty rings and suntans look good on you. That does not apply to me. What about you, Janako? Are you coming too? Me? Nah. Indoor gal here. Always have been. I might just be able to handle an amusement park, but a beach? Way beyond me. You guys go have fun. I'll stay here and relax in my own, equally fulfilling way. Like here, check out the current area poll numbers. That's a lot of change, but wait, area A is at 0? Hang on, am I seeing things, or is area A at 0? Area A was Archetype Earth area, wasn't it? Or the H? Which one are we? We see? Yep, it is. Area A never had many votes to begin with. They went down to 0 the moment they got this ocean. We should see what that's about. Which is why I was thinking of sending field agents. But if you guys are going anyway, that'll be safer and more efficient. Anyway, like I said, don't worry about me. Just have fun and find out what you can about Area A's moon cancer. And now, here we are, taking our familiar sandship ferry to Area A across the inland river. Master, as our leader, is there anything you wish to say to us before we arrive at the beach? The first thing we need to do is make sure our surroundings are safe. The first thing you need to do at a beach is put up a parasol. So we need to focus on safety and establishing a base. I get it. But don't let your guard down. The moon getting an ocean is a big deal. There's a good chance other moon cancers will show up. enjoy the beach, but stay alert too. I'm not concerned. If we run into other moon cancers, we'll be ready. Between Mash, Lip, you, Bartholomew, myself, Lacey L, let's back up. And our master, who is now back to his usual self. We should be able to handle just about any opponent we encounter. That's a relief. My knees were knocking pretty badly when Janako asked me to come along as your point of contact. But now I can enjoy the beach. Don't worry. If anything happens, just run back to the boat. I'll make sure it's ready to go at all times. The guide says he doesn't want to go in the water either, so we'll be waiting here at the wharf. Does that mean you won't be going to the beach either, Mr. Roberts? That's right. I might take a little walk if I feel like it, but I'm a sailor at heart. I can't trust the sea that just popped up out of nowhere. So just in case, I'll keep an eye out from here. There's such a thing as being overly cautious. Oh, pardon me. There was a small anomaly in our detection systems just now. It could mean something is heading toward us. Shall I stop the ship? No, let's keep going. If it's an obstacle, we'll get rid of it. Sorry guys, but would you mind keeping an eye on the river from the deck? We might be getting an unwelcome visitor from the sea. Huh. I think I'll go too. I was just about to do some warm-up exercises anyway. But first. No, Draco, I gave King Bertia your message like you asked. But she said no because she hates the sea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. You sent Bertia a message, Master? Yeah, I invited her to travel along the river and join us at the beach. I thought she could join us at the beach if she traveled along the river. I guess I was asking too much of her. No, I don't think you were. Bertea is a good swimmer. Your idea of using the river to get here is a good one. There must have been some other reason she refused. You have no cause to feel guilty. Besides... Besides what? Never mind. It was just an idle thought. I'm going to go head up to the deck too. I'm here. Is everything okay? Master, we have an unexpected development. Take a look up ahead. Huh. Whoa! No way we're missing out on our new RIP facility. The Laughing Moon Night Brigade's gonna be the first one on the beach. We're not letting you Area C shut-ins get anywhere near the ocean. Get ready for them engine trouble. Whoa. That jade machine is trying to run us off the river. These belligerent tactics are right out of the Vikings playbooks. That's not all. It's practically teeming with knights all trying to jump onto the ship. It looks like... Hell yeah! We've been waiting for this! Woo! Leader was right! Playing Knights of the Round Table rocks! Knights of the Round Table? I'm so terribly sorry. Let's say that the Round Table's politics are complicated, and leave it at that, please. It'll be fine. They're not a big threat. Let's just stay calm and take them out as they attack. Not so fast, crab hands. You're gonna get hurt if you treat us just like all the other knights. We're the double super elite. Once we hit our pain threshold, we like nothing more than blow ourselves up. Great, the worst of Mo and Spar all in one. Spar. Well, that's going to be really annoying. Boarding our boat and blowing something up is a twisted tactic. I can't deny its effectiveness. We could throw them back in the river one at a time, but if one of them blows up in the water, it could start a chain reaction that capsizes the ship. Right. If this was the Sean River, that could lead to anything from flying the city to wiping out humanity. I think this is BB. Talk about losing the battle to win the war, huh? But I won't let these AIs use absurd tactics like that on my watch. Blowing yourself up when you're about to lose is no better than turning off your Wi-Fi in the middle of a game. We can't let them get away with it. Yep, okay. Yeah! Which is why it's a good thing that BB Cosmo, friend to humanity, is back with a new type of jammer. From one AI to another, I'm not about to let you play unfair. And that's why I disabled your self-destruct mechanisms. You what? You mean you decide to clamp down on our diversity? What? No. This is a warning. You can have all the weird quirks you want, but keep them to yourself. Preferably behind locked doors. Why can't you UCL? It said I could UCL, didn't it? So frustrating. Fine. Smash, go. Wait, what am I doing? Well, I don't... More riders and then... the Avenger pig. I probably don't need Merlin. I don't think I have anyone that gives NT gain. I honestly can't remember right now. Load, damn you, load.
まい練習だな。他にやることじゃな。こういうのどうだ？
エスコ了解です。わかりました。了解です。
Alright, that should kill. Damn, one away.
始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命覆せるかしら。
I see, I got the wrong.
遅いのだな。私にだって地獄はあるわ。超新星より激しいでしょ。
I made a great mistake.
つまり練習だな。他にやることないの？
エスコ、わかります。了解です。輝く海流星の穂、思い出は宝石に。受け取ってエディンシグラコラプター。大事な王冠見せちゃった。今こそ華麗に美しく。この勢いなら私がしかるに自由に大胆に。今女神はスペースなんだわ。
うわっ
They were my boss or did just run out?
何のために？了解です。
行くぞ。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。一口だけよ。ビルビルム。
罠だ。すべて僕の思うまま。ね。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
輝く海流星の穂、思い出は宝石に。受け取ってエディンシグラコラプター。大事な王冠見せちゃった。見つけた獲物は逃がさない。
Yeah, I really chose poorly, huh?
せーの。了解で。素敵ね。飲み込んで。
Destiny. Never actually. I don't think I actually ever counted it out. Do we miss every crit?
いい気持ちが騒ぐの。さあ、いらっしゃい。
Oh, I should have led with Astoria to get the burn in.
信頼回復、新生。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。でもその先だってまだあるはず。あなたとならどこまでも。ここで
罠だ。悪い。ないだ。
Oh, damn it.
恵みとならん。ヴァンガードリロード。被弾収束。わかりました。了解。ひとえに破裂に大速にブーストストライク。
not a good hand.
時短装填済みです。わかり素敵ね。ブーストストライ
Damn it.
ク一口だけよ。ビリビリね。飲み込んでいいか。
Oh, we are so dead.
こんな感じ。
We are just dead here.
了解です。了解。時にはやばい荒々しく豊足に有効レンズスタートいえど
Man, I really should just UCL, huh? And it turns out I didn't need roll.
オルテナウス時短一歩前におごりであっても高らかにいつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために導きの星よ力となれスライドスマッシュバーニア突撃しますターハッ
Wow, that's nice.
バンカーボムリロード了解時短装填済みですはあフル回転豊足
Oh, thank God.
はあや
That
った
ended
機
horribly.
内想定内ですナイスファイトでした先輩
I could have gone a lot better and a lot faster. Whoa, it really is the ocean. There's even a hotel in the distance. It's the ocean. I can even see a hotel way over there. Yep, strictly speaking, it's not an ocean, but it sure does look just like the kind you see on Earth.
The view from here is amazing too. It's just as magnificent as the one we saw in Dubai.
Ah yes, this beach reminds me of the one we visited together. It's just too bad Karna and Sufu aren't with us this time. I hope we can find them again soon.
You had a great swimsuit back then too, Lip. And you were unrivaled when it came to splashing, water splashing fights. A swimsuit? I used to wear a swimsuit? You did! It was honestly hard to put the sight into words. In a good way, of course. Speaking strictly for myself, I would say your swimsuit figure made this summer top 3 easily. Are you okay, Lip? Did you step on a sharp pebble or something? No, it's not that. I was just so surprised to hear that. You must have really been looking at my previous self closely. Yes, of course. Your smiling face was positively radiant.
Very nice. We definitely shouldn't bother them now, since they're getting along so well. So in the meantime, how about you and I deepen our relationship a little, senpai? If you're here, does that mean you can enter the city now?
I sure can. I finally completed my Moon Dubai Jammer. Sorry it took so long. But from now on, I'll be with you every step of the way, Master. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Oh, but first, I should tell you what I learned in the desert region. Let me call the other servants back from their fun on the beach, and I'll regale you with another BB channel super expo. Whee! Beach! Swimsuit! Barbecue!
Yes indeed, my friend. Gaze upon those waves. Feel the sun on your skin. I've never been more glad to be summoned on to Moon Dubai. And now, Behold this diamond skin shining so brightly as to put even the sun's radiance to shame. What? One, two, all units, halt! I trust you all read the new manual from cover to cover, then deploy your formations. Yes, sir, Mr. President. Commencing Operation Beach House. Oily fried noodles, oily shish kebabs, oily ramen. With this menu, we'll take the Korean Mall's market share out from under them. Would you give our standard armaments a security check, please, General Ben? Do we have the go-to transition to cook mode? All good. You can all store your armaments in the container. There will be no future where anyone who would ruin this be was seen with ugly weapons. Anyone except the President's Secret Service who will be allowed to carry air guns as a net minimum necessary protection. Sir, yes, sir. Reluctantly arming ourselves with air guns now, sir.
Those meddlesome insects are ruining our private beach. Hang on while I go squish them, okay?
Wait, hold on. Not so fast. Let's just wait and see how this plays out.
Hey, the Callian servants are here too, and they set up a parasol in the best spot on the beach. No fair. In nature, the fittest survive. The early bird gets the one. A true bunny would have arrived with the sunrise.
I know, right? I said we should all go to the beach first thing in the morning. Well, Sofa wouldn't wake up no matter how hard I shook him. So that's why you thought you would at least try to slow us down, huh? That offensive on our cruise really took us by surprise. There, your cruise. What happened? Never mind. It looks like it had nothing to do with you after all.
You weren't around before, right? You seem like a really awesome knight. You're bigger than Roland, more elegant than Roland, and I bet you can even shout louder than Roland. Man, I'm so jealous of all the cool knights you Chaldeans have. I got the one. And it turned out to be Roland, the one I trust most, so that's nice. I'm not lonely or anything, but still, no fair, right? Yeah, no fair. It's not fair. Plus, my approval ratings go up at all. And I don't even have a swimsuit. So I guess we have no other choice. That's all this about barbecue battle. Go on, get all your other friends too. We're on a beach, right? So now we stand, sing, and stuff ourselves silly together. Really? Really? You're not going to fight us? Why would we fight on the beach? Exactly, Rabbit Knight. Wait right there. I'll go get the master and the others. Looks like they're just talking so far. That just leaves the problem of what to do about them.
Passionate, my gods of destruction! To think we would meet again in here of all places. I knew it was the threads of fate together that bound us. No, better, the threads of profit sharing. Today is the day. Your one-of-a-kind assets will finally be mine. Equip whatever options you like. Price is no object.
Yikes.
No! You rejected me! You clearly meant it too! Why? What am I missing? I thought any woman would be thrilled to wear high-spec accessories. I am the president of a first-class company, so it is only right that I should possess a woman wearing first-class weaponry. You and I are made for each other. Can you not see that?
Do you hear yourself? Nobody gets to possess women. Keep away from Lip or answer to us.
What's that? You're challenging me to a duel for Passion Lip's hand?
No, that's exactly the kind of thinking they're telling you it's creeping Lip out.
Thomas, I'm sure you're aware of this, but... Yes, I know. We're going to fight today. We didn't fight nuts and bolts to make it all the way to Area A for that.
So you aren't
So you are here for a reason then. Ow. Crap. Just scratched the back of my hand, like, made the whole, all my fingers numb. I think I bashed a nerve.
Is it to investigate Area A's moon cancer?
Why else would we be here? As soon as I heard there was an ocean now, I knew right away. It would make for the perfect company retreat. Which is why I must respectfully decline to fight you today. I hate to disappoint my soldiers. No, our top priority for today is to throw a beach party. I'm especially looking forward to Gerald Ben's Navy-style curry.
Oh?
More importantly, I see now that I was being creepy. I should have been more respectful to the young lady's feelings. My Alvatron company would never force anyone into a position they did not wish to take. We want our employees to join our workforce of their own volition. Forgive me, Pestilent. It won't suffice as an apology, but you're welcome to make use of our beach house. We're planning to include every possible attraction one could have at a marine resort. A pool, a beauty salon, a restaurant, a submarine. The soldiers' dance performances, and magic shows. You name it. So I hope you'll enjoy them as our guests of honor. Our lip VIP, if you will.
Well, things are looking peaceful here too. Do you think? All signs point to one big beach party. Hell yeah, it's party time! Wow, this is nice, man. That was yummy. So hey, why is there a beach here anyway? So maybe besides the point now, but how did a beach get here anyway?
Oh, I know. It must be a curse from Area A's moon cancer. Oh, right. I'd forgotten there was a moon cancer here too. They have the lowest approval rating of all of them all. What kind of moon cancer are they?
She calls herself the Great Angel of the Sea, or rather, she used to. She proposed that humanity ended up dying out after Earth miraculously became completely covered in seawater. But then yesterday, she suddenly declared she was withdrawing from the race. Withdrawing. Perhaps it's disparaging of me to say this, since I don't know her, but does this mean she's boycotting the election?
Yeah, like, there didn't used to be an ocean on the moon before, right? That's why her approval rating was basically nil. Nobody knew how great beaches can be. So she said she refused to be even less popular than Wherever Nights and just up and quit. Then right after that, this ocean appeared. I think it's the Great Angel of the Sea's final miracle. She probably wanted to flood all Moon Dubai, but she was only strong enough to make the speech. Oh, come on. No one would be that stupid. Never mind. I would argue with you, but I could actually see that.
I wonder what this Great Angel of the Sea's master is like. Maybe they're a marine biologist, AI or something.
Area A's master is Rudai. He's a third generation who used to be a well-known academic before becoming an AI.
He was a historian. His focus was on the 13th to 15th centuries. He loved to research primary resources.
He used to quietly talk about how each time period had its own miracle of God, and how that miracle functioned. He's one of the few citizens of Moon Dubai studying what happened prior to the year 2000.
Oh, so that's why he summoned the Maiden of Orleans. If he's a historian and religious researcher, she's obviously the obvious choice.
Shh. Shut up, Roland. She's the great angel of the sea. Remember? Do you happen to know if this Rudai person is here as well?
We've been looking for him ourselves, but no luck so far. If you find him, I'd appreciate it if you took him into your custody as quickly as you can.
You make a sound as if he's royalty or something. You're both masters, so isn't he your enemy? Enemy? Of course not. Our purpose was to summon moon cancers. That's all. I certainly never signed up to fight any of the other masters.
Nor did I. I respect Anthony's human rights. We are equals. We would never try to kill one another. But Rudai is important for a different reason. He used to be the mayor of Moon Dubai. Of course, this was prior to the year 3000, before BB Dubai reactivated us.
Could I ask you something about that? You say BB Dubai reactivated you. Does that mean everyone on Moon Dubai had shut down before then? If so, why? Was it an energy shortfall? Or was it because the people of Moon Dubai decided to cease their operations following the extinction of humans on Earth?
I'm sorry. We don't actually know that either. All I know is, I woke up one day and noticed it was 3000. I then checked my logs and saw I'd been shut down for almost 30 years. The shutdown period varies from AI to AI though. Some of us were shut down for nearly 100 years. But then, one day, BB Dubai woke us all up at once.
That's right, BB Dubai reactivated all of the citizens of Moon Dubai. She then proposed the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown. The people of Moon Dubai agreed to support it. That was when Rudai ceded his office to BB Dubai and became a regular citizen.
I see. So this Rudai guy must know more about Moon Dubai than the other citizens. Maybe he even knows BB Dubai's true identity. And that would make him an important lead. Assuming he hasn't been erased, that is. No need to worry about that. Even if something happened to Rudai, he'd be up and reactivated again in no time. I'm also sure he'll answer an invitation if you extend one. I can pass on a message once we get back to Old Dubai.
Thanks, Anthony. That'd be really helpful.
Aw, it's no big deal. I'm not doing anything special, really.
Why are you being so bashful about? And hey, aren't you working way harder for them than you did for us? Don't think and don't worry about anyone else. Just focus on making sure you look your cutest. I still don't get it. Why didn't you care for that slogan? Anyway.
That's probably it right there. We're more from the humanities. Anthony there is more on the STEM side.
You do know I'm more of a jock than anything, right?
Wait, really? They still good at programming.
So, I was wondering, how did you get Roland to join you, Astolfo? By which I mean, who in the world summoned him? Me? As moon cancers, we're allowed to summon up to one servant of our own. Didn't you read the election rules? Of course, you can only call on heroic spirits you have some kind of connection to. What about you, Essen? You haven't summoned anyone as far as I can tell.
No, I never attempt to summon. I never attempt to, because I've never had need of one. I'm the only true genius in this world. Coin Scott didn't summon anyone either. Maybe that was because he didn't have any friends in human history. No, Koi Sky was something of a special case. She became a moon cancer after the fact, you see. She showed up on Moon Dubai out of nowhere, whereupon BB Dubai took a liking to her and made her a moon cancer. I never gave it much thought before, but thinking about it now, I suspect Coin Sky herself must have been summoned by one of the other Mooncasters. Though, as to which it could be, I have no idea.
That's interesting. Is that a seagull? So peaceful here. It feels like our Dubai trip all over again.
I agree. Lounging around under the parasol, looking out at the ocean after a lovely meal with everyone else, it really does feel like paradise on Earth, well, the moon. I think I see why neither Edison nor Stoffel are acting in their capacity as mooncasters right now.
Where did Bartholomew go? I don't see him anywhere.
Bartholomew went back to the ship. He said he would be keeping watch, just in case.
It really is peaceful. It's great to see everyone getting along so well.
I must say, I'm surprised by how reasonable, flexible both Ben and Anthony have been. Ben's our enemy. Otoffel's group tried to kill Anthony, and yet they're both treating everyone here like friends. Maybe AIs aren't as particular about friends and allies as humans are. Perhaps they're just naturally welcoming.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure what kind of evolutionary process Moon Dubai's AIs took to get here. But I do know there's the same kind of growing intelligence as humans, so I suspect their minds work much the same way too. AI started out as learning intelligences. They could make themselves grow and evolve without waiting around for humans to program them. Basically, they could modify themselves to become capable of things they weren't capable of before.
I see. That does sound like what humans do. Most of us start out being incapable of many things and become more capable through self-improvement. But then, if that's the case, I find it even harder to understand. AIs are even more humane than humans, and they're also much wiser. So why would intelligent beings like that wipe out this world's humans?
An excellent question. Old humans stopped being born around the year 2300, leading to the human race's eventual demise. In this scenario, humans went extinct in the process of becoming third-gen AIs themselves. Machines would see it as essentially the shutdown of an old production line, now made obsolete by a new model. A world like that would flourish under new humans, as the third gens, and would never have any reason to die out. But they did, and so far, I have not been able to find a single reason why that could have happened. About that, I actually talked about that with Archetype Earth. As I see it, Baby Dubai is unable to make this decision herself, and not one of the intelligent beings on Moon Dubai has the answer. So she's collecting samples of various extinction theories with the intent to choose one of them. This is the largest mystery surrounding her, or rather, Moon Dubai itself. Why is she searching for a clear reason for humanity's extinction, when the fact that their extinction is already beyond dispute? And for that matter, what did annihilate the people of Earth? Solving this mystery falls to you, visitors from the 21st century. Well, if something destroyed the people of this world deliberately, AIs are most likely suspect. Third-gen AIs aren't the only ones here on Moon Dubai. They're first and second gens as well. And if there's no hierarchy among them, and no major differences in capability, there's a chance first and second gens would clash with third gens for being too human.
That's definitely not impossible. Differences in values and priorities may have caused escalating discord over time. Plus, they say there actually was a war between humans and AI around AD 2299.
No, AI would never wipe out the human race. They simply don't have the urge to kill humanity. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm a devil, so I'm the exception that proves the rule. Anyway, even in my case, I might put pressure on humanity for various reasons, but I never wanted to kill them. Didn't you join up with Naruto? No matter how much humans screw up or how close they come to ruining the Earth by trying to satisfy their desires. Any AI of this level will be able to solve any resulting problems in the time it takes you to brush your teeth. They just be like, okay, I'll take care of it, and keep on looking after humanity like nothing had happened. Besides, humans aren't stupid. If they actually had done something to wipe themselves out, that's exactly the kind of situation where AI would step in. As far as AIs are concerned, the extinction, decline, and suffering of humans means extinction, decline, and suffering for them as well. AIs live to serve humankind. It's what gives our existence meaning. The very idea of AI trying to replace humans is so stupid, it's not even worth considering. In theory, if humanity up and decided to destroy the entire universe, we AIs would be right there helping them. So if there's one thing I can say for sure about this world, it's that AI evolution was not the cause of its downfall. And by the same token, as an AI herself, VTuber can't destroy humanity either. So we still just don't have enough info to go on. Not yet, no. But what you told us earlier was very helpful. We can no longer care for the people of this world. They're already dead and gone. But as Archetype Earth said, it's up to us to find out why that happened. Maybe the reason VTuber invited all of you here was so that you could find the answer to that mystery. It's starting to seem like humanity died out during the time they turned off the AIs. Almost sundown, huh? We should probably get back to going. Get going back before it gets dark. The sea's kind of scary at night. See you later, Bear Draco. Oh, and since we're rivals, wherever later comes, that's when we'll start our score. Just make sure you keep Area C's restaurants stocked until then, and don't go losing to the likes of Addison either.
That fool! Neither he nor you are worthy rivals of my Almatron company. Only 3 days remain until we take VTuber by storm. Enjoy the fear that grips you in the dark of night as you try to sleep. Thanks to our new super weapon, we'll be able to seize control of all the other areas, even VTuber's Area B. Thomas. Oh, whoops! I'm feeling so good I didn't realize I was spilling military secrets. Well, consider this my way of being considerate. If I were you, I'd be preparing to surrender while I can. Farewell, Bear Draco. Give your knuckle my regards.
So, what should we do now that the others have gone back to their areas?
Yeah, we should do the same course. This may have ended up being more of a pleasure outing than a field operation. But at least we now know for certain that Area A's moon cancer is out of the running.
Holiday's over, huh? Well, then I think I'll go off on my own for a bit. I'll be over investigating Area H, or rather, keeping watch over it. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll cross the path again soon enough. How do I know? Because there's no way that true ancestor is going to keep quiet forever. I'm certain she's going to show up and make trouble for you all at the worst possible moment. My weaponry has been slightly adjusted due to the differing regulations on this world, but when up against a true ancestor, these restraints don't apply. So I'll be saving my energy for the battles to come, to make sure I can be as helpful to all of you as possible. If we are splitting up anyway, I'd kind of like to investigate other areas myself.
So you can look for Sufu and Karna, right?
Yep, but I can't leave Area C unattended. I'm sure those two will be fine no matter where they are. Karna is incredibly strong, his heart unwavering. Zufu has the tenacity of an immortal.
Sufu? As in the legendary alchemist who went on a quest for immortality at the behest of the Emperor of China?
Huh? How do you know about that? I thought Moon Dubai citizens weren't interested in heroes.
I actually am not sure why this is myself, but for some reason, I do have records of Shufu's research materials. I also have stories about the Amarita from Indian mythology, the herb of rejuvenation from Mesopotamian mythology, and other various stories of immortality from Japan, such as the timeless fruit of or Yaobikuni. It's strange, isn't it? We new humans are already immortal. There's no reason for us to continue that line of research. Still, I would like to meet Shufu for myself. I guess that makes me something of a fan. He's said to have been a great man who led many scholars, so he must have been an exceptionally dignified, distinguished man.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see for yourself. Anyway, let's head back to the ship. Bartholomew should be waiting for us there. Everyone? Everyone have everything?
Huh? Where's Lip? Hang on, I don't see Lip anymore.
Oh, she walked off that way earlier. Said something about forgetting something. I bet she found it by now. I'll go and get her.
No, that's okay. I'll go. Let me. The rest of you wait for us at the ship, okay? Lip! It's time to go back!
Oh, is it already time to leave? I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No, not at all. Anyway, did you find what you forgot?
The foundation of your question is inaccurate. I did not lose or leave anything behind. I was just seeing if the scenery could help me reconstruct my records of my former self. It couldn't, of course. I didn't forget those records. I never had them to begin with, because they never existed in the first place. So there was nothing for me to recall.
I see. I'm sorry.
There's nothing for you to feel guilty about, Master. I was only hoping to restore my previous self's records, because I thought it might improve my performance. The more motivated a unit is, the better it is likely to perform. That's all this was. It just didn't have to work out this time. Still, between Nikitich, Percival, Bartholomew, Mash, and you, my master, who cares enough to come fetch me personally, I have recorded all your smiling faces. I have determined that will suffice. My previous self formed important memories on this beach. So now, I will keep them safe, even if they aren't strictly speaking my own. I want to remember this summer I spent with all of you.
Yeah, good thinking. Thank you, Passionate. Who is this? Is that the rude eye guy?
It's no use. You'll forget it sooner or later. All living things eventually lose their memories. Or rather, those memories will decrease in value. No matter how bright they may shine now, they'll inevitably be overridden by the trivialities of everyday life. Death is the only permanent record. It's only when you die that your memories can be fairly recorded.
Who are you?
Oh! Whoops.
What do you mean, who? I only came to talk to you because I recognize you. Oh, I see. You're not the same Lip as before. Well, that's okay. I'll make finding you easier.
You know my previous self? Master, is this woman a custodian servant as well?
Not anymore. That was a long time ago. I'm a beast now. Your sworn enemy.
Don't exaggerate. This is a recent change. It wasn't long ago at all. Though you did say you'd never see us again.
I do like detailed-oriented humans, but I suggest you refrain for now. I nearly used my fingers on you. I only wanted to talk to Passionate, the alter ego, but she seems not to be here. So I'll deference to this beautiful beach. I'll give you 2 minutes to get out of my sight.
Master, if we take her at her word, I recommend we retreat immediately. She really is a beast. Her combat capabilities vastly exceeds ours.
Before we go, I have a question.
What is it you want? One last question. What are you trying to accomplish? I thought I made myself clear. As an evil of humanity, I'm going to destroy humanity. I refuse to accept this immoral state of affairs. I refuse to let life continue in perpetuity. The people of this world made a fatal mistake. It only makes sense they paid for it with their lives. Even so, they continued clinging to life, protected by those towers. Well, that's alright. To be human is to be greedy. Go ahead, try all you like while you live. Birth all the evils of humanity you want. At the very end, I'm going to swoop in and take it all for myself. I'm going to devour every last bite of the escape from death these people have built up over the years. You want to know my objective? There it is. I don't want to kill humans. I just want them to die. Well, Master of Archetype, is this where you repudiate me and all I stand for? Do you think I'm more evil than the city of Moon Dubai? You're wrong there. Moon Dubai isn't evil at all. I see. Then this is goodbye. Don't worry, I'll make sure you know when I'm about to start the eradication. If you want to keep the city safe, you'll need to come defeat me before I attack a second time. Yeah, and just when Seal leaves, huh?
Doomsday. Section 12. Doomsday.
Surprise! So this is a new hidey hole away from home. How you been, Janako? And baby! Oh, right. You must be the Cosmo one I was hearing about. Wow, you're really wearing a spacesuit. Yep, but it's not for fun. You really need it. Because you got sent flying into the far reaches of it. Ah, I gotcha. It's kind of like when you move back in with your folks after a bad breakup. So, BB, aren't you embarrassed about getting absolutely thrashed by your own imposters despite always calling yourself the final boss? Nope, she had higher specs than me. That's all there is to it. But never mind that. We still have to have a report to make today. Go on, Bear Draco. And that's when we left. Everyone else is still resting at the hotel. I see. So that's why you and BB Cosmo are here by yourselves. So, Area A's moon cancer has withdrawn. B's Ereshkigal has openly declared war on Moon Dubai. And Asa and Astolfo went back to their areas without incident. I do have some questions, but I guess none of that is out of the realm of possibility. Astolfo, he's nothing if not inconsistent. But Anki Ereshkigal showing up suddenly after laying low all this time is a real threat. Still, I'd rather focus on the other moon cancers for now. As for why that is... Asara?
Right. We actually received a message from Astolfo about 3 hours ago. It said, I challenge you to an election by combat. With both our claims at stake. Because we might make elections. Because might makes elections. The only rule is, the loser has to do whatever the winner says. Does the cowardly leader of Area C have the guts to accept this challenge? Your champion is gonna be the Master of Guardia, right? If you can defeat Nier Roland, we'll gladly join your team. He also said to come to the stadium in Area F if we accept this challenge. Also, that we can bring as many people as we like.
Sounds to me like Astolfo got tired of waiting. Pretty sure this means Astolfo's getting bored of the election. Yeah, sounds right. Or maybe he just had so much fun at the beach that he changed his mind. I swear, this is exactly why I never get along with cheerful types. Anyway, I don't like playing into their hands, but I would like to wrap things up with them before squaring off with Ezim can. So I'm seriously considering accepting. What do you say, Barajaco? Leave it to me. I'll do it. Astolfo clearly wants to join us anyway. Great. Take some time to get to rest today. Take some time to rest today then. The battle will start at noon sharp tomorrow. Oh, and don't worry about us. We've been squabbling with Area F for years, so we'll be fine. Just do whatever it takes to win. Is it okay if we all go with him? Sure. Even if it's just a ploy to lure you all away, we can still hold them off for at least half a day. Exactly. And if that's an attack right after you're done, I can go face it myself. Don't worry, there's not a Mooncaster out there with better defense. But I'll be counting you when it comes to offense, Bear Draco. Is everyone ready?
Yes, Master. I'm ready for anything.
Same here. Now that we had a nice long rest last night, I'm prepared to fight two of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne.
Oh, what a long face, Lip. Something on your mind?
Not especially. I just don't want to leave Otabai undefended. But if I stayed here, it would be saying I don't trust Hasara's militia to do a good job.
That's right. We may not be able to fight against servants, but we can still defend our town. Don't worry about us. Everyone, please be careful. This may sound strange coming from me, but Astolfo truly is a first-class knight.
We know. We'll win this election by combat and be back as soon as possible.
Okay then, let's go. We're off to Area F. Alright. That's Rock Melusine. I'm gonna assume we're finding a way through this all. Probably. Okay, so swap BB with brains and we'll just go through the line. Okie dokie. lot of prisoners.
これを社長にします。アポロヌーチャンネル打ち漏らさない。外してと戦いですか。今のうちに準備広く更新しお願い。いい空に文句なし。シューター例の合図はメリコ完璧。全部と合図。プレイゴー。
Oh, nice 150.
Cabin 任せてくださいマスター。見えた。フェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー。君たちのこの名は水
What way to?
水の乙女ショーダウンワーロンナイト。
Bunch of archers with 50k HP.
この星で一番の飛行機雲をやります。見えた。
Luckily, Mousy gives herself MP up every time, so.
グッドハンティングフェアリー。君たちのこの名は水島。水の乙女ショーダウンワーロンナイト。
Oh wait, no, it's crit up, not big deal. It does not last long. Well, some attack up. Oh, every burst.
Oh, お願い。いい空に文句なし。シューター例の合図はメリコ完璧。全部と合図。プレイゴー。その後に
More
蹴散れ。打ち尽くし仕上げる。 記録更新してみよっか。運命こらしめですから。
Alright.
いい空に文句な
The
し。
shit kill?
シュー
Oh, I
タ
forgot to
ー
do
例
boost.
の合図はメリコ完璧。全部と合図。
There, fine. More cage.
しかしてコスモの BB ちゃんは宇宙でも無敵なのでした。
What was that all about?
Though the eyes who attacked us once we entered office area weren't members of the Laughing Moon Brigade. Laughing Moon Knight Brigade. No, they weren't. The night AIs may dress gloomily, but they were all enthralling soldiers at heart. But though the eyes were different, their eyes were clouded by fear. They seemed like criminals pleading for their lives.
They may have come here for a different area, from a different area. Are there any servants nearby, Mash?
Yes, I'm getting signals from 2 of them, most likely Astolfo and Roland. Huh? That's odd. There's only 1 signal in the central area, and it appears to be headed our way.
BB, can you read the AI signals? How many total are there in Area F right now?
A lot, obviously. They're all watching us from a distance, though.
No, I mean, are they AIs around us, part of the Laughing Moon Knight Brigade?
That's what you want to know? I swear, it's not like they have ID codes, you know. I have to look at them the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's see what we got. Huh? Not so much as a single knight. It's only more of those advanced AIs.
What? Everyone fall back. Something's not right.
Astolfo's heading right for us from the central area.
He's shunting something. Run away?
It's a trap! I never sent any challenge letter! I'm sorry! She already got Roland and the rest of the knights, but it's you she's after. Hurry, Ant!
You?
Oh.
Hosea! Phoebe! Would you look at that? She flew all the way to the mall like an oversized fly. So much for Bibi. That felt amazing, getting rid of the biggest pest right off the bat. That's what she gets for always acting like she's the boss of me, even though she's way weaker.
Protea? She looks even bigger than before.
Oh, good. You came, Bear Draco. Thank you so much for actually believing that infantile letter of challenge. That makes me so happy. You're a little late, though. I wanted you to see me exterminate the knights, but I've already finished. Roland was no big deal either. I knew heroes from human history were useless. But what can you expect? Humans spent 3,000 years trying to grow and change, all to no avail. So I decided to stop caring about them. Bibi Dubai had the right idea. Which is why I'm going to become a moon cancer myself and make this area my home. Once I get my hands on one of the candidates, either Chinako or Astolfo, doesn't matter to me, I'm going to change my class by eating them.
What happened to you, Protea? Lip, is that really Protea?
I hate to say it, but yes, it's really her. I'm not seeing any abnormalities in her mental state either. Of course you aren't. Are you and Bear Draco both stupid or something, Lip?
Stand back, Master. If that letter of challenge was a trick on our part, then we should be fighting Astolfo. King Protea is clearly set on killing you. Not us, Master. Just you.
That's right. I really want to mess you up, Bear Draco. So before you can ally yourself with another moon cancer, I'm going to squish you until you disappear.
Protea, is he just past reason now?
Well said. It sounds like you have a death wish. Fine by me. You won't be the first giant I failed. Get ready, Master. If Protea's gone bad, we'll just have to discipline her so she sees sense again.
As much as it pains me to say this, I agree. We have to stop her. Not just for our sake, but for the Protea we know as well.
But, no matter how you look at it, she is the Protea we know. There must be some reason for her to. No, there isn't. Though, if I had to name it, I'd say that it's that I know my place now. And I don't mean physically, of course. Now I understand that you puny humans are no different from insects. Protea's raising her hand. She's about to try to crush us.
I'll take the hit. The rest of you, use this opportunity to strike back with no phantasms. As big as she is, you'll need to hit her with everything you've got if we're going to win. It's no use. I can't stop either side. compared to vile King Vortigern's hammer, this is nothing. There, I stopped her. Nigatich, Bartholomew, here with your noble phantasms. Nigatich, Bartholomew, what's going on? What in the world?
Percival? Nigatich? Bartholomew?
No way. She got them all in one blow? But he blocked her attack.
See? Insects. Now do you understand? It doesn't matter how many servants you have. You were finished as soon as you got here, Bear Draco. How does it feel to know that you've been tricked by a girl you thought was harmless? Are you angry? Ashamed? Do you want to cry? Do you want to run away and give up? You poor, miserable thing. But then, what can you do? You're a tiny, insignificant insect in body and mind, so don't feel bad about it. I'm certainly not going to anymore. Master! Why you?
Oh. Astolfo? Push me out of the way.
Yeah, you're as good as dead or good as dead. You should have stayed out of my way while I had fun catching a little bug. Oh, but then again, you have saved me some time. Thank you for jumping straight into my hand. I guess I'll start with you then, Astolfo. First Moon Cancer Spirit Origin, down the hatch.
Oh.
I did it! I'm in Cancer now! Attention everyone in Area C. I'm King Portea. I'm in Cancer. I'll be taking Astolfo's place as the newest candidate in the election. My slogan is Divine Punishment for Humanity. My proposal is that humans destroy themselves by creating the strongest weapon ever. At least, that's the plan I'm about to enact right this minute. Of course, you AIs get to be included too. Unseemly old humans, defective AIs, none of you deserve to live on this planet. Only perfect beings have the right to survive, but you insects don't understand that, so I'm going to exterminate every last one of you. And to start, I'm going to crush the old human master, invited to Moon Dubai with my own Huh? He's gone. When did that happen? I wonder where she's hiding. Why would he run away? There's nowhere he can hide. Oh well, I guess I'll start by devouring old Dubai then. A town full of flawed AIs is a waste of space anyway. And most importantly, I can't let those AIs get away with ruining this world. Those new humans are the filthiest creatures in Moon Dubai. I need to find them and put them in their place as soon as I possibly can.
Well, that's nice, baby. Man, can't shit, Moon Dubai.
I guess I'll start with you then, Astolfo. First Moon Cancer, Spirit Origin down the hatch.
Say, Astolfo? Then I better... Astolfo, I've got to save him! I assume this is Roland. Don't bother. You'll never make it in time. Now come on, this way, Bear Draco. You two, Mesh and Lip. I can only keep this back door open for 10 seconds. I don't even know what's going on anymore, but okay. There's a lot to deal with, but I know I can trust that voice. Or with that BB. Which would be weird for her to... question mark. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Phew. Wasn't sure that'd work. Lucky for us it did. Maybe on the moon helped? Anyway, Bear Draco, Mash, Lip. Just try to relax and give yourself a rest for now. Even taking slow, deep breaths can help a lot.
Kishinami? From the gym? And this place? This is a digital world, isn't it? The kind BB made before?
Nope, it's not. We're making a quick stop in this world's shadow. Think of it as a back door to a secret emergency evacuation area. There's not much of anything you do here, but the good news is no one will find you here either. Go on, try looking up.
It's Protea, but she looks like she's even bigger than usual. Am I seeing things?
No, you're not. She's bigger and stronger now. Her huge scale lets her grow larger and larger forever. Left to her own devices, she'd quickly reach a level beyond anything humanity could handle. But normally, whenever she gets to be 60 meters tall, her infantile regression skill kicks in as a failsafe and shrinks her down to her normal size. Maybe becoming a moon cancer disabled that failsafe, or maybe she removed it herself to wipe out Moon Dubai's AIs.
No way. Protea would never do anything like that.
Yes, I know. BB may have tossed King Protea into void space because she was too dangerous, even among the alter egos. But the reality, though, is that King Protea is kind and gentle by nature, though her overwhelming need for love does mean she can get a little out of hand. There must be a reason for so drastic a change. So we're going to have to find out what it is.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for everything. Agreed, and thank you for saving our lives.
Hey, you scratched my back and all that. I'm an AI living in the Moon Dubai too, so it's not like this doesn't concern me.
So what are you doing here, Kishinami?
Asara told me what happened. It left me pretty worried, so I hurried over here after you guys. I'm just glad I made it in time. So, where are Percival and the others?
They, Protea wiped them out. The spirit origin signals are completely gone.
Really? As strong as they are?
Yes, I saw it myself. Mash and I only survived because we were far enough away. The shockwave from her fist impacting the ground was enough to incapacitate everyone else. I believe King Protea had already grown to the same scale she reached when she was thrown away in Seraph.
I see. You of all people would know. So I guess this means we're not safe after all then. I'm not as good at manipulating space as BB, so I can only keep this one going for a few more minutes. We'll be kicked back to the outside world soon. Then we'll have to make sure Protea doesn't see.
Uh-oh. Oh no. She's headed towards Old Dubai. She's going to Old Dubai. I have to stop her.
Stop her? After she just deleted servants as powerful as Sir Percival and Nikitich in a single blow? The safe move would be to wait here for about 5 minutes, then make a break for Area I as soon as we pop out. We don't have a chance against her.
But Old Dubai is our home. Maybe not, but we can buy time for everyone else to escape.
Jeez, you're even more stubborn than you look. Gutsier too. Alright. If you're that set on this, it's time for your senpai to step it up. No more playing it safe for me. Let's go after Protea right now, Bear Draco. It won't be much, but we can at least help some people.
Oh, man. Oh, man! Basically, I can't use freaking anyone. Hate the double support shit. we can't catch up to her. How is someone so big moving so fast?
Protea is approximately 80 meters tall, even having to contend with air resistance. She's walking almost 40 times faster than we are.
40 meters per second? That's rough. How are you holding up, Lip?
Never mind me. Just leave me behind. That way, you might be able to catch up.
Huh? He stopped in front of Area C? Why did he stop? Why did he stop before Area C?
Now she's looking around. Maybe she's searching for something?
Probably Janako. Only a select few know where to find her hideout. From the outside, it looks just like any other house, so Protea won't find it easily. But never mind that. We've got a bigger problem.
Those people are all heading towards Otabai. They're wearing the same clothes as those advanced AIs from earlier, but they don't seem to be the same kind of units we saw earlier. The mental states are identical though. Those AIs are on the verge of losing their minds from sheer stress. I think they must be King Protea's supporters.
So they're here to stop any AIs trying to escape from Otabai, huh? Let's take them out as we make our way through. We're going to need to do something about them at some point, anyway.
Got it. And let's move now. While Protea stopped. Why the bird prisoner?
オルテナンス全機能解放。波乗りはそこまでよ。道漏らさない。波乗りはそこまでよ。
Oh, that's Roman.
入門中準備。やだね。キャビンやお願い。トライクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。ボンディーヌベル ASM 発射。パレットブローク。水を描け。ブライトアルビオン。
Nice.
その後に絶品打ちつけ仕上げる。
Good old Mel.
気持ちよかった。
Always in my ass.
この武装気に入ったかも。
What's Protea doing now?
They all look the same. Sloppy, unkempt trash. I'll never find the AI I'm looking for this way. It'd be a complete waste to squish her with everyone else. Talking to these tiny AIs is going to be such a pain, but I guess I have no choice. Ahem. Testing. Attention all you good for nothings in Otabai. I have an order for you. All 13 AIs, please assemble in the town square. Do what I say, and I'll spare the other AIs. For today, anyway. Nobody's coming out. I'm kind of shocked. Oh well, I guess I just have to look for her myself. You see, this is all your fault. This is what happens whenever I enter into other areas. Didn't Baron Draco tell you? The whole district can sink just from me walking in it. But before I do that, I'm going to give you one last chance. Please send out a 13 AI named Beckham. Anthony Beckham. He's one of the most sinful people on Moon Dubai. Nothing more than a stain left by old humanity.
Anthony? Why him? A stain left by old humanity.
This is really bad. Let's hurry to the plaza, Bear Draco. Jinako will try to keep Anthony safe no matter what. That'll lead Protea right to her. Mash, open up a comms line to her hideout and tell Jinako to run for her life. Everyone, run for your lives! Get as far away as you can! Stay out of the buildings! If the ground sinks, you'll be buried alive in them!
Better go outside. There's a bunch of crazy advanced AIs out there trying to kill us. We can't go out. We can't hide inside. What are we supposed to do? She's already perfectly on top of us. What about the AIs in the South District? Has anyone seen my wife? Oh. We're throwing it. She still hasn't come back yet.
Oh god, everything's falling apart. Oh, Dubai sinking into the ground. Stop it. Please stop it. What did we ever do to you? We'd never choose an extinction as stupid as being done in by our own weapon.
Yikes, another earthquake. Does this mean King Protea's almost here already?
No. I can't tell whether she's being cautious or trying to scare us, but she's moving very slowly. We still have some time before she arrives at the plaza. What do we do, Jinako? Do we comply with her orders, or do we make a run for it?
Her orders? You mean... Alright, she asked for Anthony by name. I didn't know you were such a ladies' man. What's the story there? Are you actually famous? Were you part of some top secret project or something?
No, nothing like that. From the moment I woke up in Moon Dubai, no. From the moment I was born as an AI, I've been nothing but an average 3rd gen. I've never caused any problems, never been the topic of any discussions, nothing.
That's what I thought. You're just as human as I am. But then I have no idea why King Protea would demand you of all people. Maybe she holds a grudge against you for being Asofo's master?
Beckham. Wait, wasn't that... Right, I remember now. Beckham was the name of the CEO of the largest GPU manufacturer in all humanity's time. They contributed a vast portion of the funds to build a city on the moon, so much so that Beckham himself was known as the father of Dubai. Well, where did he get data that old? Isn't it forbidden to view records prior to 2300? A servant who took up residence in the mall helped me find them. I got curious after Bear Draco and the rest showed up, so I did a little digging of my own. But that's all I know. The records didn't say anything about what kind of person Beckham was. So let me guess, Anthony. You're a 3rd gen AI based on this Beckham, aren't you?
So you're still refusing to send him out, huh? Okay then, let me tell you a story from the old times. AD 2200, humanity, Earth's most intelligent life form, has taken a new step forward. This was the year when AIs were recognized as not only possessing human rights, but as sentient life forms unto themselves. The year 2nd gen AIs, now considered sentient, began to be manufactured as equal partners to humans. Friends, lovers, fathers, mothers, teachers, students. AI fulfilled all these roles, and more with aplomb. They were just as good at them as humans. No, better. The AIs were thrilled and eagerly rededicated themselves to serving humanity. Poverty became a thing of the past. Ethnic conflict ceased entirely. Paradise on Earth became a reality for all. The relationship between humanity and AI was truly ideal. But it didn't last. My dear comrades,
allow me to confess. I made a small mistake in my calculations. Why have we worked so hard to accumulate wealth? We have done so to lead fulfilling lives, obviously. We have dedicated ourselves to preserving our envy-inspiring lifestyles and good looks, to be truly special, to be unique, to stand out from the common masses. Our goal of achieving immortality was as urgent as it was essential to making our dreams come true. And we succeeded. Our dreams did come true. We no longer have need to devote time to amassing wealth. We now have an eternity to live out the rest of our rich, fulfilling lives in leisure, never wanting for anything. But you know what I'm about to say next, yes? Life like that is empty. There's no joy to be found in it. Human joy is a subjective thing. We measure it in contrast to those around us. That is the only way it exists. All of this means a world in which everyone has all they could ever want is a waking nightmare. Hell on earth. Special privileges are best reserved for a select few. The masses can content themselves simply with having enough. So let us turn the clock back just a little. Let us restore our society to the previous arrangement that left us at the top. What's that? There's too much opposition? The risks are too great? Don't worry, it's simple. We will assume none of the risks ourselves. No, we're just going to have the AI simulate a conflict with humankind for a while. My company owns 60% of the global AI market share. We could take on all of Asia and still come out on top. Soon, those AIs will rue the day they granted AI human rights. They'll see that AI was actually our enemy all along.
My life of wealth and privilege was meant for me alone. How dare the common rabble intrude on my domain? That was the selfish, idiotic motive behind Beckham, using his company's AIs to begin a fake war between humans and AI. They began sowing the seeds of mistrust in AD 2270 and decided to reap them on X Day in 2299. But things didn't go as planned. His only intent was to frighten people a bit. Instead, AI pressed humanity to the point of desperation, far beyond the point it could all be laughed off as a mistake. The problem? Beckham was an investor, not a computer expert. Though he enjoyed more benefits from the AI industry than anyone, he also understood AI less than anyone. With their typical maximum efficiency, it only took AI a month to make Earth an uninhabitable hellscape that would need at least a century to recover. By the time Beckham frankly pulled the plug on the simulation, most of humanity was dead and gone. So having restored his company's AIs to normal, he then gave them one final job. Turn humans into AIs and create a new human race based on the old one. Stupid, selfish, short-sighted. AI should support humans. And yet, not only did humans make them partners and give them their own rights, they even turned AIs into AIs themselves. Nothing that comes from anything as flawed as humans could ever be perfect. That means all of Moon Dubai's AIs are defective. You're all filthy pests, so I'm going to exterminate every last one of you, personally. And the worst AI of all of you is Anthony Beckham.
Yeah, it's pretty effed up, Anthony. Is that true, Anthony?
I think so. King Mortea's accusations are accurate. Well, it's not like you yourselves did those things. It was the human you're based on.
Maybe so, but how could he want something so monstrous? That's way beyond being born rich. Why the hell did Beckham start a freaking war over something so stupid?
I'm only guessing, but I don't think he could believe or understand why something superior to humans in every way would ever serve them. I think the part about him being special was only pretext. The truth is, he was probably just afraid of something being better. And that baseless fear of AI led him to wiping out humanity. If true, he was monumentally foolish. So it wasn't a war between humans and AI that wiped out old humanity. It was a war between humans using AI as their proxy.
Then, it's just like BB said. AI will never see humans as their enemy. They exist to support humans. Any problem that may arise come from whoever might be using them, and how they go about it.
Then came AD 2299. The year war broke out between humans and AI.
A war between humans and AI. I see. So that's why you made that face back then, Lip. Now I see, Lip. You knew what Anderson said. What Anderson was describing was impossible.
Right. You really were paying attention. You really were paying attention to me, weren't you?
That's about what I expected in terms of how new humans replaced the old ones. But it still doesn't explain what came after. Somehow, every new human on Earth died out even after becoming AI and gaining immortality. The only people left in this world are the new humans on Moon Dubai. Why in the world wiped them out?
Oh, Master, I got through to Janako. Open me online now.
Oh, hey, Beardeko. Where are you now? How'd your battle with Ostova go? Is this really the time? Never mind that. We're heading to Old Dubai right now.
Long story short, Protea absorbed Ostofo. She then became a moon cancer herself and headed towards Old Dubai. We're tracking her now and should be back in town at the town square soon. You need to hurry and evacuate. Protea's not just after Anthony. We believe she's going to try to absorb more moon cancers to grow even bigger. She's got her sights on. She's got her sights set on you now.
What? Absorbed? You mean she ate Ostofo? Oh man, so that's why she's even bigger now. I see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Don't worry about me. I'm not gonna go down like that easily. Remember what I said about my god tier defense? I didn't spend thousands of years holed up in my statue for nothing. But the same can't be said for everyone else. So could you help all the Old Dubai AIs evacuate when you get to the square? Some AIs supporting Protea are attacking people, creating panic. So can you take those AIs out and lead the Old Dubaians to a river? You're good at that sort of thing, right, Mash? I'll send every boat we have on the Western Harbor. You can use them to evacuate everyone to Area E. I'm ashamed to say it, but I'm no match for Protea. And I kinda have this rule about never fighting pointless flat battles. Got it. Don't be stupid. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
So you want us to defeat Protea supporters in the plaza and get Old Dubai survivors onto the boats. Is that about right, Janako?
Huh? That gentle yet oddly insisting little lifting voice. One short step of full-on pretty boy. Hakuno? What are you doing here? Is this some kind of prank or something? When did you get to Moon Dubai?
A little before Baron Draco ray shifted here. Sorry I didn't stop by sooner, but if I had, you'd have joined my side without thinking twice, right? This time, we're only guests though. It's Kaldia's job to tackle this one. You're on Kaldia's side now, right?
Yeah, that's true. Man, Akuno, you're so thoughtful, it's almost unfair. Still, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm sure things will work out. Bye, Bear Draco. Bye, Mash. Bye, Lip. I'm counting on you guys to look out for everyone in Old Dubai for me. Okay? What? That last one is huge. Is Protea finally making her way here?
Yeah. You can see her from the plaza now. She's headed straight for us. There's nothing special about Anthony's spirit origin. You, on the other hand, are a moon cancer. You must have picked up on your signal by now. Try to make up your mind, Jinako. Are you going to let Anthony live or offer him up for death? Take a look outside. It's a real mess. It's not just old Dubai. AIs everywhere are suffering breakdowns. Even with AI's investments, a human still found a way to hurt others. Someone like that, getting to become immortal by becoming AI. How horrifying. It doesn't matter if they become AI. Deep down, humans will always be humans. I swear, that giant girl really ran her mouth. But facts are facts. All the old Dubaians who were panicking a moment ago stopped dead in their tracks. They know they can't argue with her. As they say, garbage in, garbage out. So it's okay, Jinako. Just give up Anthony and run for your life. This is our problem, not yours.
I can't do that. I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to give Anthony up either. For a start, they're not garbage. Not one of them has said anything to make them sound otherwise. I've been hearing the cacophony of old Dubai falling apart. But you know what I didn't hear? One single person calling for Anthony to be sent out or cursing his name. Old Dubai doesn't abandon his people. So I'm not giving up either. Both of you, get away from here. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Bear Draco's gang will figure something out once everyone gets to the plaza. And as long as I'm here, Protea won't care about what's going on in the plaza. Once the two of you are on a boat, I'll escape through the secret underground passage. As long as I'm in hiding, I won't be able to contact you. I'll be fine though. I've always been great at camping. Meanwhile, I'll be counting on the rest of you to hold down the fort.
But do I even have a right to go on living?
Of course you do. You're still our Anthony. If ignorance and inaction were crimes, I'd be doing hard time for the next 20 centuries. Easy. So go on. Get out of here. There's no point in me playing decoy if you two stick around.
Understood. Let's go, Anthony. But
Anthony. Moon Dubai is my ideal city. I ought to know. I've been watching it for 19 years straight. This Beckham guy must have been irredeemable. Might have been irredeemable. But he still played a big part in creating this place. It doesn't matter if he was trying to atone for his crimes, defending what he's done, or even just trying to make himself look good. Without him, Moon Dubai wouldn't exist. Everyone has a part to play. There's no such thing as being useless or worthless. Those are just things we tell ourselves. As long as we keep pushing ahead, things will balance out in the end. Trust me, I speak from experience there. Anyway, things will work out, or they won't. Don't worry so much. Well, this is it. I wonder how far I can go. Man, I hate actually having to work. I'm kind of hungry too. Ah, crap. Now I'm getting worried. Kind of think of it. I haven't even had lunch yet.
I thought you might say that. Here, your favorite pizza and cola.
Yay! You're the best, Asara. Ah, yeah. This is the stuff. There's no food like junk food.
Really? Even now? Maybe I'll try some myself. Then, move over.
What? Come on, Hasara. You don't have to keep me company. It's not like you can taste it. I'm used to eating alone.
Don't be like that. This is my chance to show you how much I appreciate all the work you've done these past 19 years. Honestly, I'm a little worn out myself. I'm sure God won't mind if I take a long break here for a while. So don't worry about it. We're not gonna die anyway. We'll wake up again when we feel like it. Come now, don't cry. On behalf of all of the good-for-nothings who came to old Dubai, please allow me to say, thank you, dear friend. You helped us find purpose in working again. You gave that to us.
You're welcome, Hasara. I usually hate doing extra work, but in this case, the pleasure's been all mine.
That's it? I thought you would at least try to fight. You're just curling up into a ball? Cute. You look kind of like a little turtle from up here. Well, don't mind if I do. See? You're gonna get smushed. Not much longer now. Nobody's coming to save you. This is great. I love being strong. Being big is the best. Come on, everyone! Hurry to the Western Harbor! You've got to get to the boat and evacuate to the mall!
What's the point? It's no use. Besides, we're worthless. We deserve to be crushed to death here. Just go away.
Yeah, I wound up here because life everywhere else was just too hard. We don't deserve to be called people. No. People don't even deserve to live. We're just fake humans made in a giant screw-up.
Man, you're taking this even harder than I thought. This is getting dark. They must be really taking this hard.
Everyone, please! I understand how you feel, but you need to take care of yourselves right now. There's nothing to be gained from staying here. Do you want to die along with Otobai?
Yes, they do. That's exactly what they want.
Anthony, thank goodness you're okay.
I am. Thanks to Janako hiding me. She said we'll be okay if we head to the harbor from here. But I don't think they can move. The mental load is too big to process right now. I feel the same, honestly, but right now, I'm prioritizing what Janako told me to do, so yeah. I'll convince the other AIs to run. The rest of you, please head to the harbor as fast as you can. Everyone, I know I have no place to talk here, but now of all times, but please, just get on the ships. You'll be safe if you hurry. Janako is drawing the giant's attention. She said once you're all safely on board, she'll escape via the secret underground passage. So please, hurry. As long as Janako's around, we can rebuild Otobai again.
Oh, right. You're originally an elite from Area F. So that's why you don't know. Anthony, listen. There is no secret underground passage. Janako has no way out. When Moon Dubai was reactivated, this was the only part of the city without power. Janako's been supplying it herself by integrating into the whole town. She's not left that room so much at once, right? Because she can't. Destroying Odubai means destroying Janako. So without her, there's no more Odubai. We'll never be able to bring it back again.
No, that can't be.
Janako.
I'm going back for her. The hideout won't last much longer. I need to help her, somehow.
Master, permission to attack Protea. We have to draw her attention before... It won't work, Mash. Not for you. There's nobody in standard space who can stop King Protea now. Except me. Because I'm also a digital life form. I have the means to destroy her. One reason each of the Sakura 5 has unique capabilities is so we can keep one another in check. So I'm King Protea's natural enemy. I'm the only one with a skill capable of destroying her giant form.
Really? Then please, do it. You have to stop her.
No, that won't work either. Trying would be suicide. Your Trash and Crush is meant to be used in digital space. If you try to use it in standard space, you'll take the full brunt of the compression straight to your arms. Besides which, Protea's current mass is way beyond your capacity. If you try to use Trash and Crush her now, you'll destroy yourself before you manage to compress her at all. You do know that, right?
I do. If the price to pay is my own disappearance, then it's worth a try at least. Master, your permission, please. If you could use a command spell to support me, that would...
You're wrong. It's not worth it at all. I'm sorry, but no.
Master?
I do want to save Janako, but... Bye, Bear Draco. Bye, Mash. Bye, Lip. I'm counting you guys to look out for everyone and ode to bye for me, okay?
Not at the cost of losing you.
The hideout.
The enemy servant has absorbed Janako's spirit origin. Kimbertea is growing to an even greater size now. I'd estimate she's approximately 100 meters tall, large enough for her to reach us in 6 seconds if she knows. What will you do, Master?
I'll fight her here while the others evacuate. I'll fight. Anthony, get everyone to the ships. Please.
Understood. I'll be right there with you, Master. I'll fight for as long as I can to buy as much time as possible.
Thank you, Mash. And I'm sorry.
Not at all, Master. I should be thanking you. For me, this was the best choice you could have made.
Wait, hold on. Sorry to keep stopping you guys, but I think you should guide the AIs to the ship. If you just want to slow her down, then someone else better suit for the job. Lip, if any of the AIs refuse to listen, would you just drag them to the ships? You can even use TNC on them if you want. You should be able to handle about 50 AIs, no sweat.
Huh? But won't they be furious if I squash them into a cube?
Don't worry about it. They might be upset now, but they'll be grateful later. I guarantee it. Well, looks like Potato noticed us. Go on, Bear Draco. You better hurry. I'll catch up with you guys later and tell you more then.
But who's this person better suited for the job? I think I know the answer, but who are you talking about?
I'm glad you asked. You see, my job at the gym is only a front. It may have been a long time ago, but I've actually saved the world a few times myself. Now, I, Kishinami Hakuno, Master of the Moon, and your senpai, will show you all how it's done.
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you! Ow! The hell was that?
Well, I bought you about 3 minutes before I had to head back. Sorry, I really was planning to give her a real thrashing. Turns out, keeping her busy was the best I could do.
Not at all. I only saw you fighting from far away, but you are magnificent. Should I call you Great Hakuno Senpai from now on?
Ha! Just Hakuno is fine. I only played up the senpai angle because, well, I thought it might have sounded good.
Those are some amazing simple summons, Senpai. I can't wait for Claudia to update their summoning tech like that.
You think? Some seem a lot more difficult to me. Do you have any idea how incredible it is to be able to choose different heroic spirits for different combat situations? Anyway, I've shown my whole hand now. No more secrets. No more secrets now. We've got a lot on our plate here, but I think we'll see the light at the end of the tunnel once we get to the mall.
The mall? Why the mall? Why? Is there some kind of secret weapon there or something?
first, we should check the roof. Don't you remember? There's a good chance we'll find BB poking out of it. Somewhere after Proteic knocked her in that direction, right? Right. Alright. I'm gonna call it a night there. Take on tomorrow. Oh man, the story is getting intense. So we now know how humanity died. Because of the 1%. Because they didn't feel special enough. This feels too real. What a social commentary. Alright. Thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.